Hello and welcome back to what I suspect will probably be either the last part or maybe the penultimate part of Planet Stronghold Colonial Defence. Everyone hold your fire. Let it come, I'm curious as to what it has to say. Initiate greeting protocol. Mother, greetings. If you call me Mother one more time, you'll find out what a laser tastes like. So what are you doing out here? Going to surrender? I admit, I can't fathom their intentions. Negative. I am extending a final offer of accommodation. Oh, a bit of live and let live? That didn't work for the Paladrins. They are a failed species, as are the other aliens. Yeah, failure? Cute euphemism for genocide? Only one species has risen above constant warfare. It is a drain of resources to desire to rectify. In other words, you've had your ass kicked so many times you want peace. Sounds like someone is afraid. This unit's posterior remains untouched, but we recognize the intent of your speech. Yes, we desire peace. But what of anyone else you come into contact with? Then they must prove themselves capable of surviving. If not, they will be extinguished. By the stars, you just won't learn, will you? There's no way in hell I'll let you do that. Progenitor, you have a final opportunity to retract your decision. Do you do so? No. Primary objective failed. Engaging. Captain, get out of there, now! No, Lucius! Structural integrity compromised. Synaptic responses decaying. Visual interface. Going dark. He knew what was going to happen. How can that be? Lucius was aware of discordant communications. They never thought to keep him out. Lucius sacrificed himself for us. I didn't think he would have it in him. I told you he wasn't just a shell of a man. Maybe you'll believe me next time. Not to make light of Lucius's sacrifice, but we need to be more worried about the Discorians. Why? The robot failed in its attack. Jelina's right. Think for a moment. Just what the Discorian tried to do. Blew itself up. I've seen them sacrifice units before. But never with sheer subterfuge. The Discorian displayed cunning. They're learning. When brute force couldn't calm the captain, then they've ensured their own destruction. For Queen and country! To arms! We get 30 guards, and we can throw in some alien units if we want, but I probably won't. Yep, can't upgrade them either. I don't think I can. No, I can't. So, you know, what was the point of getting all those, bajillion stars? I appreciate I'm massively exaggerating with the word bajillion, particularly as I don't actually think it's a word, but actually no, I don't need the flamethrower turrets because they're not biological units. Let's get a spy in there. Machine gunner, okay, let's ditch the machine gun infantry, get an extra squad of volunteers in there. Actually, no, I can afford the machine gun infantry, that's okay. Excellent, I can deploy an Agent Zero immediately. Which is a damn good card. Get a Grenadier squad in there. Hit that for that. Unfortunately, that'll lose him his force field. Alright. Grenadier, kill that, please. Deploy turret. Deploy regular infantry. Agent Zero. Take that guy out, please. Okay, laser turret up. Regular infantry up. Take out their anti-waller. Missile turret up. Okay, we've got decent defences up. This is going to be a long battle, I suspect. Go and help that guy's got. Alright, regular infantry, you can't kill that, so you're just going to have to do as much damage to the wall as possible. Unfortunately, needs you all down. Deploy assault infantry. Target enemy wall. They do double damage against flying units, don't they? Yep. Okay. Deploy a robo-ant, I need the firepower. Deploy a marksman team. Alright. Get me a turret up. Marksman team, snipe that thing out of the sky, please. Infantry, take that thing out. Robo-ant, double tap him. Get me some volunteers.
Long live the Queen!
So I need the extra firepower. More importantly, what I need is their ability to spam attack. Hey. Okay, I need more energy for the assault hovercraft. Attack the wall. Okay, get me the assault hovercraft in there, and then I'll deploy a laser squad next turn. I'll freely admit this is going to be a long fight.
Reporting for duty.
Laser squad requires 2 credits.
Reporting for duty.
Excellent. Get the laser squad in there. Probably should have deployed an artillery tank, actually. Oh well. Laser squad, target. Unfortunately, he doesn't do double damage against that guy, even though he is technically a robotic enemy. Admittedly, they've only got 3 cards left. Or 3 cards left in their hand, anyway. Deploy some regular infantry. Assault hovercraft. I need his shields gone.
Reporting for duty.
Laser squad. Kill him. That's what anti-robotic is good for. Deploy Agent Zero. Alright. Get a robo-ant in there. Target. Time for a pylon, people. Okay, everybody took some fire there, but we're all okay. So... Robo-ant, you can take the hit. Laser squad, kill it. Losing the laser squad is annoying, but not awful. Because for one thing, he's only got 1 card left to play. And that is victory. Win the final battle. Captain, all resistance has ceased. The Discorian factory is ours. What do you want to do with it? Raise it to the ground. With pleasure. And I will fill it with concrete afterwards. This time, nothing crawls out of that pit. I'm almost surprised you aren't arguing with the captain, Mira. Why should I? Lucius is the superior robot. Let the flames claim the Discorians. Can you fix Lucius? I think so. His shell absorbed the worst of the damage, but some of the damage on his hard drive... There may be holes in his memory. So, will he be an amnesiac? We won't know until he gets back to the colony. Looks like you got your blockbuster ending, Lola. And you seem strangely at peace. Nothing like unrestrained violence to earn some peace and quiet. Let's return to the colony. I expect Mother, the Queen, will be interested in what happened. Hey, Captain. You look rather pensive. Is everything alright? You look wrecked. Indeed. Loosen up. Have a drink. Indeed. I've taken pictures and interviews of everyone else, but your look is enough to bring a Yalangar down. You feel like the odd person out as you look around the base and see all your officers and personnel celebrating your victory over the Decorians. The alcohol is flowing freely, food is greedily devoured, and numerous people are sneaking away to other parts of the colony to engage in private activity. It appears the whole of humanity on Stronghold is engaging with the festivities, including the people who followed Caden into the wilds. However, there are notable absences. Mira, Mitsuki, and Rigel. I'd like to cut loose, but I can't. For those who lost their lives in the war, it doesn't feel right of me to celebrate. They were my responsibility, and I failed them. The burdens of command weigh heavily, don't they? Well, if you want to be that way, that's fine, but some of the other people are already starting to call you Captain Grimface. Don't let them get to you, Captain. I can understand wanting to hold back. Perhaps I should go. Or you could take the stick out of your arse and join us. Normally I'd offer to shoot him for insulting my superior officer, but Caden has the right of it. I personally think that would be a bit of a bad idea. If you left now, your soldiers might think you don't appreciate their service. Besides, is it so wrong for people to express their joy at winning? After all, tomorrow we get back to the business of repairing the damage wrought by the Discorians. At least when we repair the damage, we can make it even better than before. Just be grateful you aren't on corpse detail. I'm not. I'm assigned for melting down the Discorians. Beats some being on roadkill duty. Where they're concerned, scorched earth policy is the best way to make sure they don't return, as well as burying the dead and trying to help their families cope. When you're right, you're right. Alright, give me something strong. I hope you've eaten, Captain. This tends to go better when you have a full stomach. Kristoff hands you a glass of bubbling red liquid, a small bit of foam sizzling on the top. Cheers. You append the drink and it suddenly feels like someone has kicked you in the chest. You manage to remain standing for a moment and almost see double. Then you see a metallic man making his way towards you. Two of them, actually. And then your vision normalizes and you see a single metallic man. Behind him, Mira and Mitsuki enter, each woman grabbing a drink with smiles on their faces. Lucius, are you alright? Physically, I am at the peak of efficiency, Captain. However, there are some holes in my awareness. It is an odd feeling to be forgetful. I think that explains why Mitsuki and Mira weren't at the party either. My ears are burning. Is someone talking about me? No, someone was just remarking that you and Mitsuki weren't here. Mira gives a glance in the direction of Lucius, who's now engaged in a rather one-sided conversation with a couple of awestruck children. Well, normally I wouldn't give the opportunity to drink, but this seemed like it was more important. And how is Lucius taking it? You mentioned there was some damage. He's adapting quite well. Of course, considering I built him, how could it be otherwise? Ever the humble, aren't you, Mira? And I think it gives him a new appreciation for existence. After all, it would be rather fleeting for any of us. That's rather deep, Mitsuki. You should do something about that. Here, take a drink. Unless the beer is starting to affect my memory, isn't there someone else who's missing? You're right. I wonder where Rigel? Prince Gabriel. Where Rigel is? Sensors indicate he is coming this way, at a rather hurried pace. The door opens and Rigel makes his way through the various partygoers. When he stops, his face is flushed with excitement. There you are, Captain. I've got some news for you. Really? Yeah. You're being recalled back to Earth. By whose command? There is a flare of light and a hologram materializes, settling into the form of Queen Regina. Almost everyone in the room suddenly kneels, all except for Caden and his people. Regina's eyes flick over them before settling onto you. Mine, Captain. You are sworn to my service, are you not? Your word is my command. Then I expect to see you on the first ship off Stronghold. And Gabriel, we will have more to talk about anon. The Queen's image flickers once more and disappears, leaving you in a quieted room. Right, given that we've only got a maximum of about a minute and a half left in this part, I'm going to end this one here, and I will finish the game in the next part. Again, sorry for having the 15-minute restriction on videos, but still in YouTube's naughty books. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.